What's up, guys? Sorry for the delay. Tim on TimTube, but I got a video for you guys. I will be continuing True Origins, Aliens. I will be following up after this, or I may decide to mix match them, however. But for this week, I'm going to be starting the process of picking up like I said I'd be doing. This is a little bit different than what normally done, although I think I'm going to take interest. Anyways, I'm going to stop talking. Enjoy this series.
ISIS, the most modern genocidal group of radicals in our time. What can be said about them? A group that seems to have sprung up out of nowhere, and yet has made the entire world not forget them. Who are they? Why are they here? What do they want? Where did they come from? In this episode, we will be unmasking the truth behind the simple, recent answers of the media. And in suit will reveal to you the reason for the world's darkest hours of modern history. The reason for Islamic State.
Good evening. Tonight, I can report to the American people and to the world that the United States has conducted an operation that killed Osama bin Laden, the leader of Al-Qaeda, and a terrorist who's responsible for the murder of thousands of innocent men, women, and children.
It's nearly 10 years since around 3,000 people died in America's worst ever mainland terrorist attack. Bin Laden is believed the orchestrator of the scenes of death and destruction in New York and Washington. The US response was to declare war on terror.
As the next generation's leader of the terror organization, replacing
Osama bin Laden, the Al-Qaeda leader widely thought the mastermind behind 9/11, is dead.
The scourge of ISIS. Their militant and bloodthirsty rampage has boastfully claimed thousands of victims, and in just a few years' time had amassed a good portion of Iraq and Syria. They moved quickly, and every day acquiring hundreds more. They made Raqqa, Syria, as their capital in 2014. The same year, the world was addressed by their self-proclaimed caliphate, Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi. But where did ISIS come from? Let's start by addressing first what they are. ISIS, ISIL, or now IS, is a Salafist Sunni jihadist movement springing from an already known terror organization, Al-Qaeda. As the division between Sunni and Shia Muslims has been as violent as it could be since the death of Muhammad, this Sunni alliance of jihadists is really no different from their predecessors. In 2003, with the invasion of U.S. forces and the expulsion of Saddam Hussein, the remaining loyalists were left without a position. All of his prior military advisors and personnel were furious. And although Saddam may have been a secular leader, the personnel were ready to be rid of the newly unwelcomed invaders. Seeing the turmoil ensuing within the country, the terror group Al-Qaeda took advantage of this by establishing a branch there, bolstering positions and morale for the hundreds of washed-up former employees. Iraq, being majority Shia, had a democratic system set up and established through the guidance of the United States, which led many Sunnis to dislike the U.S. for the removal of Sunni leader Saddam and the Iraqi Shia government. However, over time, the brutality of Al-Qaeda in Iraq prompted the Sunnis to join sides with the U.S. in what was called the Surge, which started on January 10, 2007, ending in sometime in July 2008. As a result, Al-Qaeda in Iraq was defeated, but not removed. They were driven out of much of the territory they used to control, and began rebuilding. However, they saw a new window of opportunity arise not long after, and something that would not only give them another foot in the door, but an opportunity to take out a Shia regime, in what would be part of what was called the Arab Spring.
God!